Good day, good afternoon, good evening. What is going on, y'all? I hope you guys are doing great. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for subscribing, for commenting, liking my content. And I have big news that I was not expecting, but I just got accepted into YouTube's partnership program. Everything has happened so quickly in the last week. Last week I was in Rome. The video that I had posted about how I maintain my youthful appearance, I had posted on Sunday, October 13th. I had 53 followers at the time that I posted, and now I have like 1,000 times the amount of subscribers. So I just want to say thank you so much. I never even listened. I thought 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours was like a pipe dream. I'm like, well, we're gonna get there when we get there. I just tried to focus on posting some content that I thought would be of value. I think it was a few months ago, before I left on my trip, definitely, I had written down in my journal that I'm so grateful that I get to be creative and have fun while adding value to the lives of millions. Now, we may not be at millions, but we definitely at thousands, and for that, I'm grateful. And that just goes to show when you write things down, you set an intention, you feel it wholeheartedly with conviction, energy, and all of that, magical things can happen. So I'm very excited about this. I never thought this would happen this quickly, but it has. And once again, thank you so much. If this doesn't serve as some sort of inspiration, if you are somewhere midway through your life or at any point in your life where you feel like you need a change, you feel like there's got to be something else out there, you're not maybe happy entirely or fulfilled in what you are doing, let my little 1 week experience serve as some inspiration. Now, of course, I posted my first video like 3 months ago, and I was all concerned because I'm only using my Samsung Galaxy S22 phone, my tripod. I need a new tripod because this thing is looking a mess. I don't have, I have like a light, but not a ring light. I don't have a studio and all of that. The one thing that I can say and what always stood in my mind was stuck in my mind was just start with where you are. When you're starting out on a new venture, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to have wins, you're going to have losses, but it's all a journey. It's all a learning experience. Everyone has some sort of story. I believe that God, the universe, creator, source, whoever you believe in, put something special in each of us. And even if we're all doing the same thing, no one is doing it like you are doing it. If there could be like 1,000 personal stylists out there, but no one's going to do personal styling like you. No one has been, if you're trying to be a real estate agent, people are getting their licenses all the time. I really believe there's room for everyone. People say, oh, the market is saturated. Oh, there's too many people doing this. No one is doing it like you. So if you have a story, if you have overcome something in your life, if you have turned your life around, if you've got some valuable experience, knowledge, wisdom, that could be of value to people, because Lord knows we are living in a crazy world right now. If the last 4 years haven't shown you that, get ready. But share your story. It's going to be different. It's going to be a different perspective. But people out there, I think, are in this place where they want authenticity. They want realness. They want something that they can take on board and use in their own life to uplift themselves, to better themselves. So I'm telling you now. I shouldn't say I'm telling you, but because I don't like to tell people what to do, I just like to share information with you so that you can make your own informed decisions. I think this is a great time for you to get on YouTube if you have been thinking about it for a long time. I created my channel probably 7 years ago, and the thing that held me back was I was intimidated about this whole editing thing. I would be watching all these style fashion content creators, and they'd have all these flashy videos and all the editing and everything looks so perfect. Now, I did hear that there are some creators that don't edit their own videos, they just pay someone. But I wasn't in a position to do that, and I was so intimidated by it. But then one day I was just like, okay, girl, just play around with it and just try. And then once I did like one, I was just like, oh, this isn't that difficult. But I, for the longest time, didn't even try. So just start where you are, experiment, play around. You're gonna learn as you go. I mean, think about all the things that you have taught yourself. Like, I've taught myself how to use Canva. I have created a couple of websites on Squarespace. You know, remember when computers first came out, you had to learn all of that. So it's a learning curve. It's a learning process. It is a journey. But just start, share your story. You know what they say, if you are not using your gifts, talents, and abilities, you are doing the world a disservice. Don't keep all the stuff in here. Get it out there in your own way, in your own authentic way. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, we've seen it. We've seen Miss Dash of Hope, and a lot of other creators out there that are fairly new and who are just coming on and doing the thing. I too thought that I needed to get on and be all, you know, makeup on, hair did, you know, the outfit and all of that. And I'm just like, that's too much work. That's too much work. You know, let me just come on and share what I want to share. And hopefully, even if just one person resonates with what I have to say, with the information that I'm giving, with the nuggets of wisdom, then that's good for me. That's good for me. And then we just keep going and we keep going and we grow and we grow and we grow. So once again, I can't even believe it. Honestly, I cannot believe it. I really thought this was going to take a long time to get to the place that I'm at, and everything just started moving. I just saw so much growth in 1 week. You too can do it. Do not doubt yourself out of it. I just got back from 5 weeks of traveling after I'd already taken 2 weeks vacation in the spring, and then took like an extra long weekend back in July. Manifested that. But the whole purpose, or a big part of the trip, was for me to figure out, what am I going to do in my life now? Where do I want to live? Who do I want to be? What do I want to do for my career? How do I want to serve? And 3 weeks into this trip, I was still like, I mean, I know, yes, I need to renew my British passport. I know that traveling is definitely, you know, a priority for me versus like collecting things. You can't take those things with you when you die. So I would rather, especially at this age of 56, really start to enjoy my life. I wanted to slow down with working because I do work a full-time job. And sometimes that one job feels like 2 jobs, 2 full-time jobs. But I needed a mental break. I needed an emotional break. I needed a physical break. And that's what was a big part of this trip. And then this whole thing with YouTube. I think my birthday video that I posted was the first video that I posted while I was traveling. And then I followed that up with how I maintain my youthful appearance, because so many people were commenting and like, how, and no way, and what's your secrets, and all of that kind of stuff. So lots has happened in a short amount of time, but again, let this be the catalyst. Let this serve as inspiration. If I can do it, you can do it. I don't have any fancy equipment. I don't have a studio. You see people recording in their cars. My tripod is like in the entrance, the doorway of my bathroom, you know, so it's probably the place that I get the best light. But here I am. Yes, I put on a little bit of lipstick just to share my good news, but I hope that this encourages you to make that step forward and share your valuable nuggets of wisdom, whatever they are that are unique to you. You're never going to get it perfect, but nothing's going to happen if you don't start. So just start where you are and let things just do what they do. So that is it. I have recorded my skincare routine video. I have to do all the links and all of that, which takes a little bit of time versus a video like this where I'm just talking and I don't have to put any links about anything. So I'm hoping to get that up this weekend. But I just wanted to share this good news. I'm still in shock. And it also happened very fast, because even when you are at the place where you qualify to apply, it says that, you know, it takes a month usually for them to review your channel. And it happened for me in less than 12 hours. So I don't know if it was the grace of God, the universe, whatever, but I am very grateful, and I'm grateful to each and every one of you out there that, you know, have resonated with my videos and that you found some useful tips and nuggets of wisdom in what I have shared. So that is all I wanted to say today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Once again, I love each and every one of you, and let's keep the party going. But of course, until next time, thanks for watching.